Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to a brand new episode of DarthNews Special Edition. Everybody hates Amber. Rumor has it that Amber Heard's role as Mira in Aquaman 2 will make her the #1 highest paid actor in the world. Actress. It's actor. Actor is gender fluid. It's non-binary. Actor is, it's both, okay? The title for the Aquaman sequel is now called fuck me. In case you missed it, the new title for the Aquaman movie is titled Aquaman. I'm gay. The new title for the Aquaman movie is called Aquaman, The Lost Kingdom. Or should I say, The Lost Cause. Aquaman, The Lost... I lost half my audience. Aquaman, The Lost Abuser. Aquaman, The Lost Flappy Fish Market. At the bottom of the sea. Aquaman, The Lost Kingdom of Narcissistic Sociopaths. So without any further fucking ado, let's go ahead and jump into today's article. Applejack, hit it! Alright, so according to We Got This Covered, or should I say we never actually have this covered, they say Aquaman 2 will reportedly make Amber Heard one of the highest paid actresses in all feminist actresses of all times. She's gonna be the highest paid fucking female ever! Seriously, like Hilary Swank. I mean, Meryl Streep! And of course, today's article is written by Scott Campbell, that motherfucking simp for Amber Heard's turds. And as you can see, I jumped on this as quick as possible. The article was released 6 seconds ago. Yeah. I hit refresh a lot. They say the real money from starring in successful comic book blockbusters doesn't come from salaries, although we're hardly talking pennies, you know what I'm saying, in that department either, but rather the percentage points and profit participation clauses that see the stars pick up plenty of additional income dependent on box office performance. This is a ridiculous comparison, but they say, for example, Robert Downey Jr. was paid $20 million up front. That's my boy, for Avengers Endgame, but he was also entitled to 8% of the back-end profits, which netted him a tidy $55 million extra when the conclusion to the Infinity Saga became the highest-grossing movie in the history of cinema, while co-stars Chris Evans and Chris Hemsworth banked at least $25 million apiece on top of their standard fees as well. They say at this point, it's hard to gauge how much somebody starring in a comic book extravaganza will ultimately go home with until the financial dust has settled. But that hasn't stopped our favorite insider, Daniel Richman, from claiming that Aquaman, The Lost Kingdom will make Amber Heard one of the highest paid actresses in the world. Although he obviously doesn't go to the lengths of giving away any details as to how she'll, exactly accomplish this feat. They say Amber Heard is said to have pocketed at least $5 million up front for the first installment of Aquaman, which could have potentially doubled, if not more, after Aquaman hauled in over $1.1 billion globally. Hypothetically, though, to become one of the most financially well-rewarded talents in the industry, Amber Heard would need to end up somewhere in the ballpark of $15 to $20 million looking at the list of the highest paid actresses from the last couple of years, with a major difference being that the regular names to make those sorts of rankings tend to play several significant leading roles, which is something that the DCEU's Mira hasn't exactly been doing as of late. Or like ever. And real quick, if you guys don't mind, let me just point out one more time, for old time's sake, how insufferable Amber Heard is. She goes ahead and posts this photo of her and Jason Momoa, who I am no longer a fan of for multiple reasons, which I will not get into in this video, but I'm not a fan of Jason. He's a fucking douche. That's just me. Don't hate me for thinking what I think. You can hate me if you want. That's not the point. The point is, Amber Heard is insufferable. I can't stand this pandering. Look at me. I'm with Jason. Look at me. We're definitely going to be in the next movie together. For sure. For fishy. For Flappy Fish Market, for sure.
Oh, yeah. I totally love Flappy Fish Market, man. I love the Flappy Fish Market. Yeah.
All right. We're over here at Geo News now. They say Johnny Depp fans rail against Amber Heard after Aquaman 2 title reveal. They say the American actor Amber Heard is facing a barrage of backlash once again after the Aquaman sequel's title was announced. After director of the sequel James Wan announced the title of the film's second installment, Aquaman, The Lost Kingdom, fans called out the creators to boycott Amber Heard following the domestic abuse case she and her ex-husband Johnny Depp were embroiled in. Soon after the announcement, #boycott Aquaman 2 and #justice for Johnny Depp became trending topics on Twitter, yet again, mind you, as fans reiterated that they do not wish to see Amber Heard's involvement in the film. One Twitter user wrote, quote, Warner Brothers fired Johnny Depp because of an ongoing case, yet Amber Heard is still in Aquaman 2? The best way to get back at them is to not watch their film. Hashtag boycott Aquaman 2, hashtag justice for Johnny Depp. Another user wrote, as much as I would love to watch Aquaman 2, they are yet to fire Amber Heard, so I'll be refusing to watch this until then. Hashtag justice for Johnny Depp. And another user, third Twitter user said, if Aquaman The Lost Kingdom has Amber Heard still playing Mira, then I'll be skipping that movie and won't watch it. Oh yeah, real quick side note, apparently this is news, but Amber Heard says that she never does selfies. Yeah, she made a post and she says, quote, I never do selfies. I never do selfies. Now, whether she's just being a joke or she's being serious, it doesn't really matter because it just comes off like she's super unself-aware. She's not aware of anything. She's just like an airhead. She's just so fucking stupid! And I have to quickly address Geo News and their spectacular fucking reporting. They say, I never do selfies. The actress captioned her photos, leaving her fans smiling. What fans are smiling? Which fans exactly are smiling? Because you can't leave comments. So who's smiling? I don't see any smiley faces. I mean, clearly the fans aren't having it. They have made their voices heard and their opinions loud and clear. Fire Amber Heard or lose millions of dollars. Yes, this is an ultimatum, okay? I'm not about cancel culture, but when a bitch deserves to be canceled, she deserves to be canceled. Darth, you're such a hypocrite. I thought you were against cancel cultures. You stupid fucking You're such a hypocrite, Darth. How can you say this? How can you say you're against cancel culture and then be like, cancel Amber Heard? Why? You want to know why? Because Amber Heard is a... I don't even need to explain myself. Because you know why? Because my audience knows why. They know why Amber Heard should be canceled. And speaking of being canceled, the petition to remove And speaking of cancel culture, the petition to remove Amber Heard from Aquaman 2 has been reignited. That's right, it's been brought back to life once the news that Amber Heard will be in the sequel was announced. And once James Wans announced the title, The Last Kingdom, The Lost Cause, what's it called? Aquaman The Lost Cause. The Lost Kingdom of Bitches. Barn Witches. That's right, in the last 2 days, the signature count jumped another 150,000 votes. It's almost to 2 million. We're only 150,000 away from 1 million. So if you haven't signed that petition, what are you doing? Sign it. And if you have signed it, create a new account with a new email and sign it again. Even though it won't do anything, the Remove Amber Heard petition it has to hit 2 million. It has to. So what are your guys' thoughts? Do you think Amber Heard should be the most highest paid actress of all time? Do you believe that this stupid Daniel Richman is telling us the truth? I don't. I sure as hell don't. I mean, even Gal Gadot didn't get paid that much money for her role as Wonder Woman, and she was a titular character. How are you gonna pay a sideshow fucking hooker that much money? Who's gonna pay top dollar for a sideshow hooker? A $2, Tijuana slut. Exactly, yeah, I'd rather watch Amber Heard fuck a donkey in Tijuana than go and watch this movie in theaters. That was a little bit extreme, but you get my point. And with all that said, that about wraps up all I have to say on the topic. Thank you so goddamn much for tuning in. I do appreciate you, I appreciate the view, and until next time, don't you dare forget to pull out. That is POO. And as always, make sure you like, share, and or subscribe, and hit that motherfucking notification bell! Hit that bell, please, or don't. Fuck it, don't. You don't have to. Thanks for watching. Go to my Patreon, go to my merch store, buy some merch if you want to. You don't have to, but you can buy a sticker. Maybe I'll give you an extra one when you buy one. I don't know. Maybe I will. Maybe I'll give you two. Who knows? You'll never know until you find out. I'm super cringe. I'm gonna go. But seriously, if you enjoy my bombastic views and offensive commentary on Amber Heard and other barn witches like her, if you enjoy my kind of commentary on the political and social topics of the week, then subscribe. If not, unsubscribe or just don't subscribe. I don't care either way, but I would rather you subscribe. My bad. I keep going the wrong way. Oh, no shit. Toodles.
Hey, for the fucking octave. Yeah, yeah. Listen, little bitch, we don't fuck with small talk. We don't all cops. See